Hello, the Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today we're going to be talking about a book haul. We have several different genres, so we're going to look today at some young adult age range books, some children's age range books, some nonfiction, a thriller, and a book of historical fiction. I just want to let you know that you can order any of the books that I'm talking about in today's video for free through our Lake County Library online catalog, which is on our website, which our website is linked down below, and all of the author names and book titles are also listed down below, so that you can just copy and paste them directly into the library catalog, and you can order the books to the library branch of your choice for free with the use of your Lake County Library card, which is easy to get. You can get a digital card, or you can show up at the branch of your choice and pick up a physical card. We just needed your updated email and phone number if it's been a while since you used your library card, so that we can notify you when the book arrives for you. And definitely check out our website. You can order books that aren't in our catalog if you would like our catalog to include them. Like, there's so many options on there, so definitely check out our website. Free access to the New York Times, so much cool stuff. Let's jump into the book haul. So our first genre is historical fiction. So our first historical fiction is Lady Tan's Circle of Women by Lesa C. The New York Times Book Review calls Lesa C one of those special writers capable of delivering both poetry and plot. So it's beautifully written and it won't put you to sleep. Lady Tan's Circle of Women is an immersive historical novel inspired by the true story of a woman physician in 15th century China. Lady Tan's Circle of Women is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, large type, book on CD, and Play Away, which is an MP3 player with just this book on it. All you need to provide are the batteries. Our next genre is thriller, and our thriller today is Whalefall by Daniel Kraus, which I just actually downloaded because it sounds so good. This has great YA appeal as well, so for the teenagers in your life, this could really appeal to them. It was named a Best Book of 2023 by Book Riot, Shelf Awareness, and NPR, and it's billed as The Martian meets 127 Hours in this scientifically accurate thriller about a scuba diver who's been swallowed by an 80-foot, 60-ton sperm whale and has only 1 hour to escape before his oxygen runs out. Does that sound gripping or what? Next we have nonfiction. So we have 3 nonfiction today. First we have The Exceptions by Kate Zernike, who is the Pulitzer Prize winning journalist who actually broke this story. And this story is about Nancy Hopkins, a noted molecular geneticist and cancer researcher at MIT. In 1999, she led a group of women to force MIT to admit their discrimination, a subtle, often unconscious bias against its female researchers. In 1999, Hopkins led a group of women to force MIT to admit their discrimination, a subtle, often unconscious bias against its female scientists. The Exceptions is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, book on CD, and in large type. Next we have Master Slave by Ilyon, which is set in the year 1848, a year of international democratic revolt. A young enslaved couple, Ellen and William Craft, achieved one of the boldest feats of self-emancipation in American history. Posing as master and slave, they made their escape together across more than 1,000 miles, but the infamous Fugitive Slave Act in 1850 threatened their safety. Master Slave is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and in summary. And our last nonfiction book for today is The Hard Parts by Oksana Masters, which also has great YA appeal. It's an inspirational and powerful memoir from the United States' most decorated winter Paralympic or Olympic athlete, Ukrainian-born Oksana Masters. The Hard Parts is her gripping account of overcoming extraordinary Chernobyl disaster-caused physical challenges. The Hard Parts is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next, we're going to be talking about our books for children. So our first book for children is Warrior on the Mound by Sandra W. Headen, which is set in 1945. It's historical fiction for ages 8 through 12, and it follows 12-year-old Cato, whose team trespasses on their town's whites-only baseball field for a practice. The resulting racial outrage threatens all of his loved ones. They must settle the disagreement on the mound. Back matter includes historical background. Next we have One Big Open Sky by Lesa Cline-Ransome. 3 generations of Black women, young Nettie, her mother, and teacher Philomena, take turns narrating a challenging westward journey in this gripping historical novel in verse, set in 1879. It explores the Black homesteader movement. And our next book is The Deadly Daylight by Harrier, which is a cozy mystery. While the kids at school taunt her Alice finds refuge at her father's funeral home, where the dead tell her stories. There, she meets George Devendish, a man who died of a rare sunlight allergy. But Alice knows that George was murdered. As she investigates, her suspects become allies, and she learns how to navigate friendship. Our final section today is going to be the young adult age range, and our first book is going to be Fatima Takes the Cake by Khadijah VanBrakle. For 17-year-old aspiring baker Fatima Tate, juggling charter school, daily prayers, hanging out with her best friend, and crushing on fellow soup kitchen volunteer Rahim is all in a day's work. It seems serendipitous that her parents arrange a marriage for her with Rahim, until the ring is on her finger. Uh-oh. Next we have Be That Way by Hope Larson, which is a coming-of-age story set in the time before the internet. It's January 1st, 1996, and high school junior Christine wants to be more popular, more outgoing, and to find a boyfriend. But losing her two best friends gives her summer a rough start. She keeps a journal that includes her artistic expression of events. So this book includes her artistic expression of several of the events. Next we have Khanna's Bollywood Moment by Arushi Avachat. This frothy, adorable romance is Bollywood in a book. As her sister's wedding approaches, high school senior Arya must navigate fraught family dynamics, the fallout of her two best friends breaking up, and a tense partnership with her rival, the frustratingly attractive student council president. Khanna's Bollywood Moment is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. And finally, our last book today is Even If It Breaks Your Heart by Erin Hahn, which is a slow burn friends to lovers young adult romance. Casey Michaels is grieving the death of his best friend and rodeo bull riding partner, Walker. On Walker's advice, Casey decides to befriend Winnie Sutton, who works on the Michaels family ranch. He discovers in Winnie a talented writer, friend, and much more. That's it for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this book haul. Let us know down below if you have any questions or if you order any of these books, because we really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.